Chair.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll take roll call. Commissioner Stinson, I think he's out. He called us. Commissioner Montoya.
Here.
Vice Chair Scott.
Here.
Commissioner Mays. Mayers. I said
Here.
Mays, I'm sorry. Commissioner Bernstein.
Here.
Commissioner Bacon.
Here.
Chairman Al Metcalf.
Present.
Mr. Chair, we have a quorum.
Thank you. Approval of minutes. Could I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from September 11th, 2024.
I'll second.
As printed and distributed.
Got a second
Have a
from
motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. New business. School PZ 240836. Conditional use permit application request by Angie Cordone of Priority Permits on behalf of Marbella Barrancas for a manufactured home in the multifamily R3 residential zoning district within the manufactured home overlay zone as located at 408 West Taylor Avenue, Coolidge, Arizona, APN number 205-18-0090.
Mr. Chair and Commissioners, if I may, for those of you that aren't familiar with this, we have overlays within the city where they're allowed to apply through conditional use permit to place a manufactured home in those areas. So we have them throughout. They have to be an overlay district. So besides park, mobile parks are allowed to do that.
That's the first satisfaction that you gotta have, is it's gotta be in an overlay zone.
Yes, sir. And then there's some other conditions as far as has to be ground set, has to have a driveway and different things like
Double
that.
wide.
Double wide, can't be over 3 years old. It has to be at least 3 years, pretty new. Most of them are brand new. But just wanted to give you that little update so you guys are aware. We've had quite a few passed. And then so Phil's got all the information. Mr. Chair, if you'd like him to proceed.
Well, we have gone through a few of these in the last several months, maybe 7 or 8 months. We've done 3 or 4 of these, so there should be familiarity. Our usual presentation, our site exhibit here shows the subject location in red on Taylor Avenue in this portion of the city of Coolidge, which once again is the conditional use permit for a manufactured home at 401 West Taylor Avenue. Our general plan exhibit here shows the subject location within the blue area. You can see the other areas around it, which are the designated downtown core land use. Adjacent to it is this larger area in yellow, which is our urban neighborhood land use. Our zoning exhibit shows the subject location here, again in red. The kind of lighter tan brown area here that can generally be seen around here is the R3 multifamily zoning district. As Gilbert was alluding to, a large portion of this, and moving further north here is a part of the overlay zone as well too for the manufactured home, as well as being R3. Adjacent land uses, you can see a little bit of the light blue here and along the boulevard being the C3 general services. A little bit to the north, we have kind of a light red here, which is the R4 multifamily designation. And then down here, some of you may be familiar with this location as being the R6 zoning district. So our site today is this subject lot right here. We've got 3 photographs starting in one's position, sliding from one portion of West Taylor Avenue. This is the subject lot right here, as the notation here. This is the site looking generally northeast in this direction from the right-of-way of West Taylor Avenue. Sliding a little bit over here, we are now looking directly due north, once again, from the right-of-way of West Taylor Avenue. And then moving a little bit further over this direction, we now have a view looking in this direction, which is generally northwest in that direction, once again, from West Taylor Avenue, to have a look and see what it looks like. So once again, the proposal for 401 West Taylor Avenue is right here. The exhibit provided by the applicant shows the lot as 49 by 130 feet. The proposed home, manufactured home to be situated on the lot is 28 by 60. You can see here from West Taylor Avenue, it's distancing of 30 feet here, which meets and exceeds the front yard setback at 20 feet. The rear yard area here is about nearly 40 feet, which also exceeds the rear yard 20-foot setback. And then the side yards are called out here and here, which also provide adequate, on this side over here, additional ample space here to meet the setbacks. There's call outs for water here in this location. You can see coming from West Taylor Avenue, a little call out for the pedestal for the electric right here. And then the sewer call out is right here, which is, of course, is connecting to the rear of the property from this portion of where the sewer line is. Once again, to be ground set. The proposed unit contemplated at this time shows the elevation right here from the front side. You can see the distribution of windows, a little bit of a different of the ridge system on the roof line here. Flipping it on the back side here, you can see the rear portion with the second access door here and some windows, and then just some left and right side elevations. This is the contemplated potential colors for it. Shows like the doorway here. If you look at the floor plan, you can kind of imagine this being that door here, the side door being this portion over here. And then you can see the floor plan as it basically is. Here's the living room and, you know, the bedrooms and other utility rooms and the bathrooms and the kitchen area and stuff like that. Very familiar, very similar to what we've seen many times in the last several months or last year or so. So one way or another, that is the basic proposal. I'll flip it back over to the plot plan example here. The applicant and applicant representatives are here, and if deemed necessary, they can get up and introduce themselves and or answer additional questions that you might have or add additional information to what I've provided. So we're available at your discretion, Mr. Chair.
Anybody have any questions about location or anything on it?
No.
No? No? Bill? Okay. I'll open the public hearing on this. The public hearing is now open. Does anybody want to come up and speak or say anything? Nope. Going too smooth, huh? It's all right. Okay. Public hearing's closed. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve Pool PZ 24-08-36 and Resolution 24-07.
Okay.
I'll second that motion.
Motion's made and seconded. All in favor say aye. 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 Opposed? Motion carried. See how easy it goes when I get back? Bang, bang.
You're right. It's great.
Well, they have all the information there.
Yeah,
That's
with all
all they
that.
have, so,
Good setup.
yeah.
Okay. Reports from the chairman director.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to introduce and have James Myers please come up to the podium. He's been selected as the new Development Services Director for the city after going through an extensive interview process, nationally and internally. We selected Mr. James Myers. We consider him. We actually think of him as MacGyver because he does everything. He knows, and he's done a great job at the airport. He's brought in businesses. He's very successful with grants, and he's been the acting Development Services Director before when he was called Growth Management before Rick was there. And so he has the experience. He's been around. He's been here at the city 19 years.
19 years, yes.
Did I
19
leave
years.
anything
I started
off?
Building inspector.
promoted to building official for, say, about 12 years, and took on several duties, and airport was one of them. And when Rick moved over to city manager, he appointed me as the airport manager. So that's been my position until now. So, yeah, I just saw it as a natural progression of my career to apply for this. Can't hurt applying. And until you ask, yes, sir. And Gilbert appointed me, and now I'm very grateful. And I'll do the best I can. I'm a lifelong resident. My uncle buys tractors and parts from certain dealerships here in town, and so I grew up east of Coolidge, between Coolidge and Valley Farms, pretty much all my life. 53 years, I guess it would be. My family farms also, and ranches. So yeah, I love Coolidge, and I wanna be a part of its growth. And I thank you all for volunteering to be commission members.
He grew bees too. He has bees.
I do bees.
He's had beehives.
Any questions? Can I answer any questions of you folks?
I don't have any right now. We'll probably have a lot of them as we go through the years with you, but
Yes, sir.
I just want to say congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
congratulations is in order.
Thank you. Thank you all.
We'll get to know each other on a first name basis before it's all over with.
Yes, sir. Carol was asking me if you guys want some Coolidge Day shirts. We could get those for you, hopefully by tomorrow. And if you want any, city shirts, to wear, just let us know.
Get her to come down here. It's gotta be good.
She keeps an eye on all of us, make sure we're in line. And Phil, I'm happy to work with Phil. He's very, very good at what he does. So, he makes it easy on us.
Good.
And I'll still continue to come to the meetings, and I'll sit out there and just,
He'll ride
help-
herd on us.
help when I can.
Well, nice to meet you. We'll see you next round, and call me, email me, whatever. I'm always available. Thank you. Thank you, Gilbert.
Thanks, James. And then, Mr. Chair, just real quick. Yeah, we're real happy, and I think you've seen on the boulevard, we have Wendy's moving forward. They're about ready to pour the foundation, and, that's pretty exciting. And I could just taste that chili already, so it's pretty good. And then, we expect pretty quickly, we think we'll get a formal submittal from Procter & Gamble for the site plan for your consideration. So we've been working on that with them, so going back and forth, and so we think we'll get that submitted pretty quick. It's up to them.
We pretty well had that site plan all worked out already. They probably didn't change it too much either.
Yeah, no, it's pretty straightforward. You'll see it. It's a good site plan. And then we also have Walmart's bringing back a fueling station, so that's all in, right? We
Yes,
have
it is. Yeah.
it'll be on the side where sometimes you used to have semis. There used to be one when they first opened up, and I don't know if you remember. There was in front of on the north side of it. There's a little carve out area that had canopies and little office there, and they used to fuel up, and then they took it away. I don't know why. Just went away, and then people started just parking semis there and stuff like that. So, but that's going to be a fueling station. We have plans already in. I think it's
We just assigned an address to it, so it should be any day or week.
Yeah, I think everything's ready to go. We issue permits for that, right? Have we issued permits? Not yet? No.
Oh, we haven't?
Oh, it's still in building review. Okay, so see, Carol knows, that's why I got her here, because she knows everything. The hotel, we haven't had an update on that. There were some issues. They said they were working out on on some of the off.
Where the two hotels registered, there was a problem with that.
They talked about the lobby. They were dealing with that. Yeah. So, but that's been a while. So we've been in contact with them. They said it's still going forward, but we'll see. And I met just by sheer luck. I was at an event, and I met the person who's in charge of Marriott's North America. So I'm gonna be talking to her and see what's going on. And if that site won't work, we'll look at something else. There's a lot of other property back there. So, and the only other thing we still continue to work with a lot of potential manufacturers at iPads, and so that's still, we got quite a few that we talked to through the Arizona Commerce Authority. So hopefully we'll have something for you pretty quick on maybe another another tenant out of the inland port, Arizona. So it's pretty exciting right now. We got a lot of things going on.
A lot of this that people are saying they want and need, we're just,
And we'll get there as we keep adding rooftops. That's what they look at is how many, medium income, how many rooftops and, yeah.
like the fries or something.
Well, there was a sign out there that kind of said Fry's Marketplace, but it was from way back in 2005, I think. It was all wore out, so people were calling, like, where's the fries? So we had them take the sign down because it was creating some unrealistic expectations. Yeah, we don't know for sure. We haven't had an official announcement, so.
And I've noticed they've been putting not a lot of new retail in Casa Grande right on, right on the east side of the freeway.
Mhm.
A lot of new stuff's going.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going, so. We'll be there someday.
Hotel or a hotel. Yeah, to Marriott.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. So I'll update you on some other things. We don't want to go too far into this because we're in we can't go back and forth. We violate the open meeting law because we haven't advertised it, so. But hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of, we got a lot going on, so it's good. So you'll stay busy, so.
The one on the south side of Florence is going to be a big,
Apartments.
no,
Yep.
apartments. It's going to be a doctor's office. That one, what's the name of the place we got here?
Well, we have, Sun Life. Yes, they're building they're building new Sun Life. Yeah.
Building going in there.
Yeah.
That's what the sign's on the,
Yeah, and
new sunlight.
we just got a new Sonita medical facility here right next to T-Mobile. So they had the ribbon cutting last week, and that's, yeah, that's going to be nice. They're bringing additional, I've been working on trying to get an urgent care here, so we'll see. We'll keep trying. That's all I have, Mr. Chair.
There's plans to update those roads back over in, or the dirt stuff. So in the back behind, in between Safeway and Walmart.
Yeah, I'll bring you an update. We are,
I
yeah.
meant, like, there's that area that people have decided is a road now.
We can, yeah, we can, Gilbert can fill you in after the meeting's done.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We're just allowed to listen.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, any discussion has to be agendized, and so the public can be here if they want to hear.
Oh, yeah, he's got to call the public.
So that we can't have an attorney to keep us out of trouble. It's good. That's it, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
New motion, guys.
We need a call to the public.
Public,
Yeah.
public.
Oh, call to the public.
In case.
Seeing none.
Anybody else? Carol, you want to come say hi? Come on. It's been so long since we've seen you, we don't even remember who you were. I'm still here. Okay. Public part of the meeting is closed.
Yeah, you want to make a motion to adjourn, and then,
Yeah.
and then a second, and then you adjourn.
I'll make the motion to adjourn.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.